There's a leader I coach. His name is Tony. And the other day, Tony was telling me about an issue with an employee's performance that needs to get addressed. And Tony is finding that he's delaying. He's kind of avoiding the conversation. And I asked him, so Tony, what's in your way? And he said, well, when it comes down to it, it's just uncomfortable to have a conversation like this. And I don't like confrontation. And I said, wow, welcome to the club. Because the vast majority of us as human beings don't like confrontation. And so I said to Tony, I'll make you a deal. I will never ask you to have a confrontation. I will only ask you to have a conversation. And that's different. And living as a leader, we like to say, coach, don't confront, coach, don't confront. Now, this is important because as leaders, if we want to be really effective as leaders, we need to get comfortable with uncomfortable conversations. Uncomfortable conversations are just a fact of leadership. They come with the territory. They come with the job. We need to get comfortable at having them. Yet here's the problem. As long as we think of them as confrontations, we get in our own way. And one of two things will happen. First, we'll either go into the conversation more aggressively than we really need to because we're thinking it's a confrontation. And that doesn't help because it leaves the other person feeling defensive, and sometimes it can even damage the relationship. Or the other thing that happens is what happens to Tony. We think of it as a confrontation, and then we kind of psych ourselves out. We hold back, we delay, we avoid, and then the issue never gets resolved. So that's the takeaway from today. Don't have a confrontation. Have a conversation. Coach, don't confront. Now think of an issue. I'll challenge you over the next few days. Think of an issue that needs to get addressed between you and somebody else in the workplace. Maybe it's a direct report or a peer or colleague, or maybe even your own boss. And make a commitment to go have a conversation with the person about the issue. Go in and share your perspective and points of view, share your concerns, and then ask questions to engage and invite them in having a dialogue, a discussion, a conversation with you about the issue. 9 times out of 10, having a conversation in this way allows us to work together to either find a resolution or to find the next step towards a resolution. So in the next few days, find that issue and have a conversation. Don't have a confrontation, have a conversation. Coach, don't confront. I'll see you next time.